Howdy there, folks. Today I have a battle against Benkeiboss. He's been kind of working on a team for a bit and he wants to test it out, so yeah, here we go. I sent out the board, get my Skyrmori, and he has a Jolteon, so I gotta get out of there. I think it wants a substitute, just because the last time I played a lead Jolteon it did go for a substitute, but I don't want to play risky right off the bat, so I'm just going to send out Swampy, just in case he goes for that T-Bolt, and I go for an Ice Beam, just to break the sub, thinking he might want to Baton Pass out, but when I see the Hidden Power, I'm a little scared, but it turns out, I'm pretty sure it's Hidden Power Ice, not Grass. Well, it's definitely not Hidden Power Grass, but my Ice Beam doesn't break his sub, what the hell, like, that kind of sucked. Like, it's not too bad, because he, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have the Baton Pass at this point. But yeah, I just really wanted that sub to break. It just means he's going to get a little more extra damage on me. Yeah, he's taking a while to choose his move here. I remember the last time I did play Elite Jolteon, though, my Ice Beam broke its sub, so I guess that's what I was remembering, that's what I was banking on, but this guy's definitely bulky. I just go for another Ice Beam just because I know it's going to take the sub out now, and yeah, if he did have like a Salamence on his team or something like that, it would definitely break the sub. Yeah, sorry about that pop up there. Anyways, I'm gonna go for an Earthquake now, just because he's only seen my Ice Beam, so he might think I'm especially offensive. But this is a mixed Swampert, and out comes this Machamp. I've played Benkeiboss' Machamp before, so I don't want to mess around with it. I just want to get as much damage as possible. I do need to save my Swampert, but I know it can take at least one Cross Chop decently. And it does, yeah, it's okay. I don't manage to take it out on this turn. I knew I wouldn't, but right here he has a Starf Berry. He gets a defense sharply risen. That was funny. I've never seen a Starf Berry used before. I'm gonna go for the Protect just to get a little bit more HP, and he's faster than me, so I want to switch out just because I don't want to take any more damage on my Swampert, because I'm going to need it for that Jolteon, because my team is pretty weak to a Jolteon. He goes for the Encore, expecting me to stay in and try to lock me into Protects, and he misses the Cross Chop here, which it's not a big deal. This Weezing is fully invested in defense and HP, so I doubt the Cross Chop would have done much of anything, unless you got a crit or something. And out comes this Gyarados, and here's another guy that's going to be a pain for my team. So I just got to stay in and go for the Will-O-Wisp, and he has the Taunt, and I was so mad. So now I have no idea what I'm going to do. I look at my team, I see that I got a couple Intimidate users, so expecting him to go for the Dragon Dance. I'm going to go for the Intimidate with my Cinderella. And now, it's right after this turn, I'm going to expect him to want to go for the Earthquake, because he probably has the Earthquake and Hidden Power Flying, and he's already shown me Taunt and Dragon Dance, so I'm trying to bait him into an Earthquake, hoping he goes for it. He takes the bait, goes for the Earthquake, so I'm looking, I got my composure back a little bit now. I'm gonna go for that Rock Slide, trying to hit Gyarados, and he has a Rhydon. Oh my god! And wow, his team, it's looking really good right now. So whatever changes he made, like what he's been tweaking, it's working out for him, because I'm not sure what to do against this guy either. I go into Weezing, expecting to take a hit, and he has a Substitute. Oh my god, it's so bad for me, so bad. But I look at my team, I can't do anything. I just gotta hope a Fire Blast breaks the sub. I know these guys are especially defensive weak, but yeah, he goes for the Rock Blast, gets a crit on his first one, hits me a second time, hits me a third time, hits me a fourth time, gets another crit, hits me a fifth time. Wow, how lucky can you be? Hit all 5 times and got 2 crits? Like, come on, like, what are the chances? Like, this is my fully physical wall here, and he's just wrecking it. Like, come on, it's not definitely not fair. Second Fire Blast, luckily I hit and managed to break its sub. I was hoping for a miss here or something, but luckily for me, he only hits 3 times, because yeah, they have a chance to hit between 2 and 5 times, and not looking good here. I'm debating whether to go for the Pain Split or the Will-O-Wisp now. I just go for the Will-O-Wisp because if he does predict the Pain Split and goes for a Substitute again, that's going to be bad for me because I won't get the pain split off, but he'll live with enough HP to make a sub. But he doesn't stay in to take the Will-O-Wisp, and Jolteon comes out, so that'll be good to get a Will-O-Wisp on it, but I miss, of course. My luck in this battle is not too hot right now. Whereas his, you know, he's getting 5-turn Rock Blast with taking crits, so damn, like... Alright, so I sent out my Swampert just because it's the best thing I have to switch in on a Jolteon, and I'll just save my Weezing for Death Fodder later on, because looking at its team, you know, he's not going to be a good physical wall if his Rhydon's got the Substitute and his Gyarados has the Taunt. But anyways, I predict him to switch out here, so I switch out myself. I think I was expecting his Gyarados to come in so I could get the Taunt on it, or sorry, the Intimidate on it, because I don't really have much for his Gyarados. But in comes a Gengar, so you know, that's fine. I got that HP Ghost, what you know about it? But I'm like, I'm Banded, Growlithe. Wait, not Growlithe, Arcanine. I'm a Banded Arcanine, so I know he's gonna send in this Rhydon next turn, and I'm not really gonna have much for it, so I gotta get out of here. And I'm just gonna go into my Salamence to get the Intimidate, my Pterosaur. And he's gonna go for the Substitute. I knew he was gonna go for the Substitute, so I just wanted to switch in safely to get the Intimidate, and then switch out into my Weezing as Death Fodder. And my plan is, after Weezing dies, you know, since it has the Intimidate on it, I could probably safely go into my Skarmory and get a Whirlwind off just to get him out of here, but I take the Focus Punch like a boss. Man, Weezing, you are so bulky. So now I have a chance to hopefully take out his Substitute. That would be awesome for me if I could do that. I know it took 2 last time, but maybe it was minimum damage, but no, it's just not going to work. And I can take 2 Rock Blasts, but not 3. So Weezing goes down. You know, I don't know, what did he do? He didn't do too much. I guess he broke a Substitute earlier, whatever. So I send in my Skarmory. Since I got the Intimidate, a Focus Punch isn't going to be doing all that much damage just because Skarmory have a ton of defense. So he's going to hit the Focus Punch. Let's see how much it does. About a quarter of damage or so. I'm able to Whirlwind it out. And since he knows that I know he has the Taunt, I'm predicting him to predict me to think he has a Taunt. So I'm just going to Whirlwind, knowing he's probably going to Dragon Dance up. I was thinking he would Dragon Dance up, but he doesn't. He expects me to switch out, and, you know, that's not going to happen. You got predicted, son. And in comes this Alakazam, and this thing can definitely kick my ass. I got no safe switch-ins. I just gotta get as much damage as possible on this guy. You know, maybe I get a crit, but yeah, I'm not so lucky. So since I am intimidated from that Gyarados, Drill Peck's not even going to do half. And yeah, so Skarmory's not going to be too useful in this match at all anyways. So I'm just leaving him in to die now. And he gets a Calm Mind up and finishes me off. So now I have to go for the Extreme Speed. I know he still has this Rhydon, but you know, if he goes for a Psychic and I predict his Rhydon by going for an Iron Tail, just because that would do a lot of damage, he's got the game. So I was in a pickle at this point. So I don't know what to do. I decide just to switch out into my Salamence again, just to get the Intimidate and break its sub. Maybe I can live a Rock Blast. Let's see. Oh, he's hitting 3. Okay, he only hits 3, so that's good. I get to stay in, and now I'm predicting his Gyarados to come in, but he doesn't do it. Like, what are you doing? You were supposed to switch into your Gyarados, and he didn't. Oh, that really sucked. So he told me he just wanted to leave this thing in to die when we were playing, and I was like, what, really? You wanted to leave it in to die? Alright. So wow, I can't believe he did that. If he went into his Gyarados, that would have been really good for him, but he thinks he has this in the bag, and he hasn't seen my Celebi yet, so in comes Celebi. I take his special hit like a pro, and I'm just going to go for the Toxic just because it's the best thing I have for it. And I missed the Toxic on the Gyarados. That would have been so awesome if I hit that. He's got the Taunt, so, you know, he knows I have the toxic, so he's probably gonna go for the taunt, and luckily he does go for the taunt and not the dragon dance. So I get the intimidate on it, and I got a plan at this point. My plan is just to get as much damage as possible with ice beams. This is all I can do at this point. I gotta take it down low enough where an extreme speed from my bandit arcanine can take it out, because if it can't take it out, that's all I got. So luckily I intimidated him once as he dragon dances for a bit, and I'm able to live 2 hits. So I take him down to about half health, and since this thing is like a physical offensive sweeper, I'm hoping he doesn't have any defense investment. So the game rests on this extreme speed right here, and I take it out. That's so awesome for me. I was so happy. I managed to just, you know, I can't believe you left that ride on it. So, alright, extreme speed takes out the Gyarados, takes out the Jolteon. I knew it would, just because those things are so frail, and he has some special defense bulk, no defense bulk. And I take out the Alakazam. So, great battle, Benkeiboss. That was the 3rd one we have. I guess I'm winning the tiebreaker at this point, but I'm sure we'll have tons of battles in the future, just because you're a great player. So, yeah, if you watch this video, definitely check out his channel, sub to him, sub to me, and yeah, thanks for watching. Peace out.